dear students. How are you? I hope everything is fine. Today is our last unit in this year. I hope you will enjoy it. This is Unit 9 and today is 27th of April 2020. This is Unit 9, Inside and Outside Cities, page 118. Let's have a look at this picture. We can see different places in this picture. We can see markets, we can see museum, hospital, shopping center, library, swimming pool, zoo, helicopter, ambulance, some houses, buildings, etc. So when we live in the city, we usually have these kind of places in some neighborhoods. We will have shopping centers, we will have libraries, we will have a zoo. So this is inside a city. My city rainbow shines peeking through skyscrapers, smiles up to the sun. Do you remember the meaning of skyscrapers? Yes, those tall, high buildings. A helicopter ride. Malik and his dad are going for a ride in a helicopter. What must they do before they start? Point to the things they see. Now I will speak for these people. You will imagine that I am the recording and you will point to the things that you see. Hello Malik, have you ever been in a helicopter before? No, I haven't. It will be great. No, he hasn't. He's really looking forward to it. Would you like to sit by the window next to your dad? Okay, one important thing. We must wear our safety belts. Get ready? Let's take off. Wow, I can see everything. What a fantastic view. This is the best way to see a city. Can you see all the animals in the zoo? Can you see the elephant? What's that? Where? Oh, that's the Sunshine Shopping Center. It's one of the biggest shopping centers in the world. I don't like shopping. And next to the shopping center, that's the library. The library? I like reading. So do I. What's the other tall building over there? That's the hospital. Look, Dad, can you see the ambulance driving to the hospital? Oh, yes. And what's that building next to the market? That's the museum. I really like the museum. So do I. Those are the mountains over there. Look, Malik. I love this helicopter ride. Malik and pilot say at last, so do I. Okay, so Malik and his dad went in this helicopter ride. This is the pilot, the person who controls or drives the airplane or helicopter. And they enjoyed the city because they could see everything from the sky. Now, next page we have these words: helicopter, safety belt. This is your safety belt. You need to put it if you are in a car or in a helicopter or airplane. Hospital, ambulance, shopping center. Now here, who says it? Here we have some questions or statements. You need to say who said that. Of course, you need to listen again to the helicopter ride I just did. and then you will say who said that, and of course I will send you the recording. Now, so do I. If, for example, you like something and your dad or your friend also like it, how can you say that you two like the same thing? For example, I like football. Another one will say, so do I. I like spiders. I don't. So if you agree on something, if you both like the same thing, you will say, so do I. If you don't agree on that, you say, I don't. Okay? Now here we have going to the library. Here we have Dad and Malik. For example, Dad likes going to the library, so does Malik, or so does he. Helicopter, the same. Shopping, look here. A sad face, so Malik doesn't like shopping. So we can say Dad likes shopping, and we can say about Malik, Malik doesn't. Okay, you can do it and send me your recording for this. Now next page. Have you ever been to an inside or outside cafe? Read and choose which cafe you would like to go to. If you look here, you can see that we have two cafes. Okay, look at this. This one is interesting. It's like built in the tree. Okay, now let's read about that. Cafes. The Jungle Cafe. This cafe is in a town. The cafe is inside a building, but it looks like a jungle. You can hear jungle birds and insects. You can see some jungle animals. Look, these are the jungle animals. What's the meaning of jungle? Jungle is a big forest which has lots of trees, tall trees, and many different kinds of animals. You can find tigers, elephants, monkeys, different kinds of birds, all in the jungle. So let's repeat. You can see some jungle animals. You can hear jungle birds and insects. You can see some jungle animals and some fish. There is a menu for adults and a menu for children. The food is delicious. What's the meaning of menu? Menu is this: the list which has the name of dishes or drinks you can choose from. The Tree House Cafe. This cafe is in the countryside. The cafe is outside. In fact, it's in a tree house. To get to the cafe, you walk up some stairs. Then you climb up a ladder. Do you remember? Ladder. You can hold the railing while you climb. You can hear a musician playing the guitar. You can sit and look up at the trees or down at the ground. The cafe is open in summer and closed in winter. This is an interesting cafe, but I would love that they open in winter. What do you think? Which one will you choose, this one or this one? You can go here now to these questions. Say which cafe each sentence is about, the Jungle Cafe or the Treehouse Cafe, or both cafes. It is inside a building. Which one of them is inside the building? You will say either Jungle Cafe or Treehouse Cafe. Okay? You will continue the rest. What would you like to eat and drink? Look at the menu, listen to Josh and Rosa talking to the waiter. What food and drinks do they order? Okay, now here we have a menu. We have two people, which are Josh and Rosa, and they picked something from this menu. I will send you the recording. You will listen to it and answer this question, okay? Now here you can do it with your mom, with your dad, or with your brother, whatever. You can make this dialogue. You will pretend to be the waiter or the customer, and your partner will be the opposite part, okay? And you will do this dialogue. Would you like something to drink? What about, or how about some lemonade? If you ask, would you like something to drink? I'd like some apple juice, please. If you ask, how about some lemonade? Can I have some honey cake? Etc. Yani you can choose whatever you like. I'm sorry for the pop-up message. Now let's move on to page 124, choosing a holiday. Josh and Rosa's family want to go on a holiday. Listen, where would Josh and Rosa like to go? What would they like to do there? We have mountains, mountains, beach, beach, amusement park, amusement park, city, city, desert, desert. Okay, so you will listen to this. I will send you the recording, 88, and then you will answer. Where would you like to go? Now, if I asked you, where would you like to go? You need to choose one of these and tell me about it. Let's read the word box. Swim, climb, go to, play, have fun, see. Where do you think I can use a swim verb, the verb swim? We can use it with beach and with the amusement park. Where can I use climb? We can use it with the mountains. Okay, so these verbs are to these pictures. Each one of them can be used to some kind of these places. Now here, comparing places. Do you agree with Rosa and Josh? When we compare things, we often add R or ER for words with one syllable. For example, I can say that an elephant is bigger than a mouse. I can say that, do you remember Muhammad Asil and Muhammad Farid? Who's taller? Do you remember? Muhammad Asil is taller. So we can say that Muhammad Asil is taller than Muhammad Farid, or Muhammad Farid is shorter than Muhammad Asil, right? So here what we are doing, we are comparing, okay? Now, if we want to compare those places, we need to add R or ER to the adjective. The adjective is the word that describes the person or the thing or the place, like big, small, short, tall, nice, smart, whatever. These are adjectives. We can add to them R or ER. Nicer than, colder than. We often use more for words with 2 syllables or more. What's the meaning of 2 syllables or more? Words that are longer than short, tall, nice. Like, for example, interesting, interesting. So how many sound I am making in this word? Interesting. I'm making 3 sounds, so 3 syllables. Okay? What about this exciting? Exciting. 3 syllables. So each vowel sound you make, the sound you make is called syllable. So if you have One or two, you add R or ER. If you had more than two syllables, you add more. Then you put exciting, then than. Let's see this word box. Here we have hotter than, colder than, nicer than. Now, all of these are one syllable. Okay, now here we have more exciting than, more fun than, more scary than, more beautiful than. Why did I put with fun more? Although it's one syllable, because we have some adjectives which are, we call them irregular. What does it mean? It means that I need to change the rule for these. Like, if I want to say someone is good in math, but the other one is better, we use better, not gooder. Why? Because good doesn't apply the rule. Okay, so we have to change it. So some words we need to change the rule with them. I know it's difficult for you, but you need to memorize this. So if we have these short one or two syllables, we add ER. Some of them more than two syllables, we add more. And good is irregular adjective, we change it to better. Let's see how do we compare two places. The desert is hotter than the mountains. The city is more exciting than the desert. Okay, so here we make a comparison. What I need you to do is to choose two places and compare them. Okay, you can choose whatever adjective you like from here. Okay, I hope you understand this. The last one is a story, if you like to read it and to record yourself, even if one page, I will be very happy to listen to your recording. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I will send you the recording to answer the listening questions, and maybe later we can discuss the workbook in the Zoom lesson. Okay, stay safe, love you.